Warning! This game is not for all ages. It is a rated M or rated 18 around the world. You have been warned. For Scary Sunday is the scariest thing that happens in the game. That might be the warning. Hi everybody, my name is Snake Eyes BP 1980 on the PlayStation 4 system, Xbox 360 system, and the PC. We are wanting to do is let you know that we are on Wolf Among Us. We are on Chapter 4. Yes, Chapter 4, because last time when I did this yesterday, I got to do 2 chapters, Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. This is going to be Chapter 4 only. Why? Because due to the fact that I'm going to leave this Wolf Among Us to next October. Reason why I'm leaving it to next October is because, well, it gives you guys the suspense. 2, this game has that knack of being able to be that gruesome at times. And yes, we are getting into the gruesome parts of this game. And by the way, if you guys haven't noticed, please go ahead and take a look at the names over there on that side. If you actually see any names that you like to see or whatever, go over to their channel, bro, punch their like button like a champion. If you really enjoy their content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button of theirs. And next to it will be a bell. That bell is a notification bell allowing you guys to know when those guys can put up a video or when they go live stream. This right here is if people donate to the channel. If they get to be the highest donator or whatever, they could choose whatever item they want from the store that is below $30, because I gotta put in the money to put like stamp it and postage stamps and the address on it, and then shipping it to you guys myself. It would be like maybe a t-shirt, a sticker, or if they want a combination of a t-shirt and a sticker, I will oblige that to them if they are the highest donator to the channel. This is the only time you'll see this bar, because from here on out or whatever, from after I go to the actual game screen, the bar will disappear. No one needs to know what's going to happen next or whatever, but I'm looking forward to try to get myself a new like a mic or whatever to upgrade to this channel or whatever, because a lot of people are saying that the mic on my camera or my webcam is actually the crappiest mic of them all. But you know, I'm going to try my best to save up some money myself or whatever. But the donation price is actually down here or whatever on this little this bar here. But anyways, speaking of which, we're going to go right to Wolf Among Us. So here we go. And Wolf Among Us as we go. We're going to go ahead and hit that start button. Click on that. Now we got to wait for it to load. And yes, we finally got past the scratch on the disc. So now we are going to be playing the rest of the chapters on the disc, because I didn't know I had them all. Well, I had them all previously until the red death or the ring ding of the what is it called, the ring of death on the disc. So anyways, that being said, we are going to try to get this going here soon. Last time we left off on this game was that we were fighting with Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I let Dumb get away because I'm not mean to Dumb or the Tweedledees and Tweedledum, but there is one female in the whole entire thing that I will not be friends with or be nice to, and that is Bloody Mary. Yes, she got introduced into Chapter 3, so yeah, if you want to see that, you can look at the previous video. Please remember, this is rated M for mature. There will be violence. There will be some nudity. I'm sorry to say this. I do want to point that out right off the bat, because in Chapter 2 there was a nudity. I had to hurry up and get the screen down as fast as possible, and I'm sorry I didn't get it fast enough in certain points or whatever, but I am sorry about that. So we are going to go ahead and start working on playing Chapter 4 in sheep's clothing. So here we go. We'll find out what we did last time, and then we'll go right into the game. So here we go. And I know this is, I said that I'm going to do this one chapter today, and I'm really sorry about that, because one, I want to leave the suspense to the next Halloween. And two, I got another Halloween game that's also put on the back burner for next Halloween, and that is Resident Evil 2. I also have to remember to go back to Resident Evil 2, Leon's Storyline B, and we will finish that off as well next Halloween. Tomorrow will be Thursday, so it will probably be in the lines of games that I have over here.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
That was the first argument.
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
That was beginning of Chapter 3.
Crane must have taken a shot.
Still part of Chapter 3.
The open arms.
That's still Chapter 3.
Enjoy your stay.
No, that was Chapter 2.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
That was Chapter 2.
Bigby? How could you do this to me?
I guess I finally see you for who you
Chapter 2.
Tell me who did it. Just tell me.
Chapter 3.
No, you know.
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
No. But surely he was part of the incident of it. Yeah, Tweedledee and Tweedledum had their little fun shooting at the big bad wolf. I let him go. And
it was a good show, but, you know.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with us. Really. I mean,
totally forgot I broke an arm. I totally forgot I forgot I broke an arm.
In with the new. Long live the Queen.
I totally forgot I broke an arm. That's the one thing I totally forgot about I got done. So, yeah. Thursday, I don't know what game I'll be doing on Thursday. Friday is going to be back to Final Fantasy Friday. Saturday we'll be doing another game or whatever. On Sunday it's going to be Prey. So back to the normal scheduling of games and stuff like that that we were doing prior to Halloween. Halloween is a special month. We usually do nothing more than scary, anything that deals with Halloween type creatures and stuff like that, from zombies to werewolves to vampires. And then hello to HGTBD2323. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream, man. How you doing? So, yeah. Maybe I should make that a lot easier to be seen. Can I go to the chat box? and change the color of that. I thought I can change the color. Huh. You cannot change the color. Ain't that a beaut? Okay. Oh well. So much for that. We're getting into the game right now. Okay. Bixby's back at home. Yep, he's back at home. All that blood. Right to my chair. Bloody Mary? Really?
See you around.
Give it a while, guys. I mean... Okay, it would be enough.
He'll be okay?
His internal, whatever. If it doesn't exactly every single scrap of silver, okay, so... Oh, boy. Yeah. Now the game, this is the game's little hand doing now. This, I may have to, find out how to, am I going to be okay? For heaven's sakes. Ugh! Now, how difficult was that? How difficult was that? I can hear you. I'll be fine. What? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. That is ridiculous. The game was literally blurping out. Give me a moment, guys. I'm gotta fix this. And I know this is not good for this type of disc, but it's the only soft cloth I can find at the moment. Sorry about this, guys. We'll get back to the game here soon. I'm just surprised that the game is starting to bug out. There's not enough. I don't want to say there's not enough scratches on it to warrant a bug out like that, but yeah, we got a buggy problem with that. So we're gonna try again. So, and yes, like I said before, the Ring of Death is only in Chapter 2. So there should be a problem with the Chapter 4 for running this. But yeah, I'm hoping I need to get this thing done before 11 o'clock if I can. So, start. Down. Waiting for the load in. So how's everybody's day been so far on this nice Halloween day for the United States, and anybody that's still having Halloween for the rest of this time? And how was your Halloween, even if you're from another part of the country? How was your Halloween? Was it really great? Was it awesome? Or was it kind of like boring, like you thought it would be when you were trick-or-treating, or if you were just spending your time sitting at home doing absolutely nothing? So, I mean, the ballpark's open in your guys' field. Sorry about that. And yes, I'm not wearing my T-shirt. I'm wearing my my Marvel T-shirt. And I could say, hey, I'm Iron Man right now because I'm wearing Iron Man. But I also have other characters in here on my shirt as well. I think, was it Wolverine? No. you know, you got the Hornet or Yellow Jacket. You got Miss Marvel. You got Vision. You got Daredevil. Got some other characters in there. Hello, Raven Plays. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Sorry about the restart. The game was causing. The game was literally bugging out on me, and I don't know why it was doing that. It should not be doing that. But I hope I cleaned it, so hopefully I'm not having a bug out moment in the game. Oh, come on. Are you telling me you're bugging out now? Yeah, the game is bugging out. Oh, now it's unlocked. Continue chapter 4. Previous min. Why don't I play? Are you? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Fine. We'll do something else. We'll start. Well, let's see if we can start from the very beginning. We're gonna save the profile. Let's go ahead and select file 2. Problem is now we gotta choose our playthrough. What? Are you kidding me? You are kidding me. You literally tell me I don't have chapter 4 on the disc. And I'm not understanding why, because that little ring of death right there that you guys can see is all done on chapter 2. It shouldn't be having issues with chapter 4, because chapter 4 is on a totally different plane on that. I don't know if the game is okay. I am literally having, you know, major issues with it. So I'm hoping, come on, read it, now we can play it. I don't know, I may not be able to do a live stream of Wolf Among Us chapter 4. It may not be Wolf Among Us, but I can't do anything more than Wolf Among Us because of the fact that after I get done with this, I'm going to be hopping off. I got other things I can be doing or whatever, so that it's okay. So Nightbot finally showed. Okay, Nightbot came on to the Streamlabs before before YouTube read it. So come on. Start. Start. And Chapter 3 didn't have a all it had problems with was at the very beginning of Chapter 3. And it was because of the reference of Chapter 3. Once we got done with the hotel or whatever, dealing with the stuff at the hotel, then when Bigsby left the hotel, the whole Chapter 3 went smoothly afterwards. Chapter 4 now is literally going like, okay, you went through Chapter 3 without problem. Now, Chapter 4, you're going to have problems. So, no. Why am I need to purchase 4? Don't tell me I have to pay for it. I have the disc. I shouldn't be having issues with Chapter 4. While it's trying to think or whatever, I'm going to sit here and look pretty for you guys. I don't recall what happened in Chapter 4. I do know what happens in Chapter 5, because Chapter 5 is the main battle. I mean, what I mean by the main battle, it's between Bigsby and some known creature that or entity that we came across just recently. Really? Okay, so the game crashed. So I gotta turn off the system. Somehow, some way, I think my Chapter 4 is gone. The data does not read Chapter 4. And I'm sad to say that I may end up having to just skip right to Chapter 5 because of Chapter 4 data is missing. And I'm sad about that. I wish I thought I had everything available for this. I mean, I thought I had to pick up Chapter... I thought I had to pick up Chapter 2, and that was it. I didn't know I needed to pick up Chapter 4. Now, if I find out that this disc is still wonky and still having its issues, I may have to think about, I have to spend some money or whatever down the road for Chapter 4 and Chapter 5. No, and this is not my first time running this game because I know the outcome of the game. It just happens to be that this game happens to be really big and a lot of people's point of view of the game, because due to the fact that gotta give it to Telltale series or whatever, they were the ones that actually made the game possible, and why is it not? Yep. I'm pushing my Xbox symbol right now, and it is not loading the game. Trying to figuring out what's wrong with the disc. And it shouldn't have any problems. I mean, quite literally, it shouldn't have any problems with it. Can you work now? So, I don't know. I might have to buy Chapter 4 and Chapter 5 down the road for the Wolf Among Us. Because somehow, some way, now my disc doesn't want to work. It just says play. It says play a game, but it usually gives the Wolf Among Us symbol on it. Are you going to work now? Hello? Yeah. It did it again. It crashed again. And oh, there, okay, we got the symbol back. Now it's loading. Ugh, is it going to load chapter 4? Because we need chapter 4. Come on. We need chapter 4. So what will you stream if you can't play this? I don't know. I didn't think of having a backup plan on this because of how this thing is. How much are the episodes? I think each episodes were $5 or $4.99 a shot. For Wolf Among Us. So. But I don't know if they're still available in the stores now, because since Telltale series no longer exist anymore, I don't know if they're still getting money royalties from that. It says that we can now play episode 4. Please, please, let the heavens be looking on this game and let us play this. I know this is Halloween, but we gotta play it. Come on. Come on. I'm hoping it doesn't blurb out like it did the last time, because I was calling off all the episodes. Episode 2, it was going from episode 2 to episode 3, back to episode 3, and then back to episode 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, whatever. It was literally just bonkers going back and forth from episode to episode. So I'm hoping we don't have the same problem like we did.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
Oh, please say you're running this through, because that sounded so perfect.
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Now we're going to have a major problem with the game.
Green must have taken a shard with him.
Well, we'll just play through until figuring out how, if the game kicks in or whatever, because I have to find out a way of getting... Hold on. Can we skip all of that?
Enjoy your stay.
I wish I could skip all of this.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Audio is still off.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are.
Okay, that kind of matched.
Tell me who did it. Just tell me who did it. I know you know.
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
I'm literally pushing my buttons right now, trying to... Tweedledee and Tweedledum taking a pot shot on my character. Me being the big bad wolf. Saving one of the D's. Or the
But
Tweedles.
no.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Bloody Mary takes Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
I'm hoping it doesn't bug out. On the, it's a nice idea to buy for on the PlayStation 4 system, Wayne, but the problem with buying the Wolf Among Us, it's the full game. The full game costs $14.99. For the Xbox 360, the game I have here, yes! We got animation looking pretty good right now. This is exactly the same like the last time. And
See you around.
yeah, that's good. We got past that point. Now the doctor's scene, we got to get past now.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty
Hey!
weapon. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Pick me.
You can't keep me eating this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you.
Am I going to be okay?
Swinehart, how bad is it?
Well, not the worst I've seen, but damn near it. I must say, you're testing even my skills here. Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment. But if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Oh, this is so bad. Oh, no, I don't like seeing this.
For heaven's sake.
Oh, jeez.
See now? That wasn't so difficult, was it?
Oh, jeez.
That'll do. You're probably better off. This way I won't have to reset it later. He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should.
You think I
There are
want
limits to what
this?
even I can do.
This
This is the job.
Quiet. Just relax. Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands.
I'm
I need
fine.
to step to work, so
Don't worry, Snow. I'll be okay.
we'll be done in a moment. Just please,
No trick
give
or
us the time.
treats or what, bro? I'm gonna give you this. Hello to Anonymous 187.
Hey,
How
Doc,
you
how
doing?
much
Welcome to
longer?
live stream.
Colin, leave
Welcome,
him be.
welcome, welcome.
It's finished when it's finished.
Because I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my
Don't
friend.
distract the
Could you
doctor.
please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Hello, Blade Art 6. Happy Halloween to you as
All
well.
done.
Hello to Shooty. I kill you. Welcome
This
to
is
live
a
stream.
habit you should keep doing. Having visits with me. And, well, this time
Ooh.
is no joke. Eat as many metal shellings
I
as you
am
see
going to
fit,
be
because
a
one
zombie.
more silver
Oh, or a mummy.
The only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White, you'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume.
I'm
Sleep
right
first.
here.
Just keep watch.
I'm right here, guys. Come on.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White?
Hello,
Sarah?
Carla James. How you doing? Welcome to live stream.
Whiny.
Hello to Kyle Selsa. How you doing? Welcome to live stream. Oh, that feels so bad. Oh, broken arm. Remember, you can't pull on that when you're broken arm.
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow.
As good as
He'll
it
be
can
okay.
get.
Hell, I've seen him
I-
get worse.
Not as good as can be expected, I think.
So, not well.
We're going to stream this episode
Yes.
only.
You had us worried there for a while. You stopped breathing, you know, when you
Woo!
passed out or
I died.
died.
Woohoo! I died.
It, it kind of scared the hell out of me.
Oh, now there's shoes on the other foot.
Never seen you like that.
I'm here for
Since
you.
Harley, I know he was never worried, and even he thought you were.
Snow, I'd never leave you.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Thank you,
Colin.
Colin.
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
Well, I'll get some
But
rest
thank you
when
so
this whole
much there,
thing's done.
Anonymous
What whole
187.
thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the
This is
crooked
the
man taking over?
Bigger
or
thing.
is Crane still
This is
the thing?
bigger things.
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The crooked man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder him.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not
Put the
pissed
pig
that
on the
Crane's
situation.
flown the coop? Or that the crooked man thinks he's got
Of
snow
course
under
I'm
his thumb?
pissed.
Of course I'm pissed, but what's done is done.
Okay.
All I care about right now is just what does the crooked man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark. but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily?
This is about those girls, and it'll always be about those girls. Nothing will change them.
We'll see.
It does actually fall back to the
Crooked
girls.
Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years.
Really?
We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously
We're
sounds
doing
like
our
your
best here.
Bigby's the
I
one
can
on the
only
front
do
lines.
things my
You
way.
can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
Mean?
A little restraint and thought behind things will never hurt anyone, Colin.
Look, I know things haven't gone great recently, but we're still doing our best.
That's not good enough. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dry.
Really?
By the
Really?
book, straight
How?
as an arrow.
Pure as
Hello
driven
to
steel.
Mr.
I'm not
Mothman.
saying
How
I'm
you
the
doing? Welcome
arbiter.
to Live
Sure,
Stream.
you're...
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters. The
I
fight
had
monsters.
no other
Colin,
choice.
I really believed that we
I
needed
had no
him
other
to lose
choice.
his
I
freaking
was
mind
being
at a
shot
moment's
up.
notice.
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees. I only ever do what's necessary.
Really? Do you believe him?
Yeah, I do.
Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby. Don't be such a dick
Colin.
bug.
Relax, Colin. I can speak for myself, okay?
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect.
Oh, you have it.
And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the
Oh,
farm.
give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like
It's
that?
been the rule for a reason, Colin.
I'm not
And Bigby
enforcing
knows it's for the
that.
best of the town. It keeps everybody
Calm down,
out of
everybody.
trouble.
Look, everyone just calm down, all right?
I'm perfectly calm.
I'm not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
Don't you dare, dude. Don't you dare. Snow, pick it up.
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now?
Crane.
Narissa.
Oh, okay.
Marissa.
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. What do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer.
Maybe it's
You
about
always
the
do well
fight.
with the,
She's probably
disenfranchised.
knows something.
Something about your prickly penis. Off to a flirt.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably
Okay,
change
thank
out of
you.
these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Marissa.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye,
She's
Captain.
a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real
I wouldn't
serious
do that
about
to
it,
you.
but I can still
I
hang
wouldn't
out
do
here.
that to you.
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
Yep, happy Halloween to you too. And we are finishing. We're going to do finishing off Halloween with this only chapter of Wolf Among Us. We'll get to Chapter 5 next Halloween. It might be the very start of Halloween or whatever, the month of October next time. We'll play this game, Chapter 5 on it. And then we still have Resident Evil 2, Leon's storyline B we got to still finish off on. And, I mean, we got some other stuff. Where is the evil... we will get him back. I don't know when he'll be back, but he'll be back. He'll be back. I think he's got some agenda against me somewhere down the road. I don't know where it is, but I think he's got some agenda down the road. I know he's lurking somewhere. And yes, you guys know my evil Snake Eyes. He is actually in a couple of my videos. He did blurb some of them, but this Halloween he's been cooking up something, and I don't know what he was cooking up, but he might be having something available for you guys next Halloween or sometime from after tomorrow. After tomorrow to next Halloween, there might be some videos of him. I don't know. In sheep's clothing.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hello.
Hi, Marissa.
Don't close the door. Okay, well, since you're in my own...
Have a seat.
He's going to be burning the food. That is funny. I actually did burn some food yesterday when I was helping out in a raid or whatever. I was supposed to be cooking some ribs or whatever, but not ribs, but steak.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be...
You should see the other guy.
Don't be fooled by this. I didn't get the worst of it.
You should have seen the other guy. You want to smoke?
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those.
So what brought you here?
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, then.
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, with the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for. You found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead.
You're here because the crooked man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. You have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed.
Okay, so that's a yes.
If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
So that's a yes.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone.
Yeah, that is a girl,
And
but
I don't
she's
know
a
what to do.
troll. You can trust me.
Are you saying you need a friend right now? You can trust me.
I've been through
What
hell.
I'm saying is friends matter.
I had not played that
And
yet.
I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you?
I'm looking out for everyone.
It's my job to look out for people, and not just my friends.
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
Take your time.
It's okay. Take your time.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your
No,
time.
you're not.
I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith 412.
Do you like it? Do you?
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. That's why you can't tell me. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
My lips are sealed. Say that. My lips are sealed. Don't take the ribbon off. No! We can't just take the ribbon off.
Can't we just take the ribbon off?
No! These lips are sealed.
What?
You can't. Just stay back. You can't do that.
Slow down.
No,
It's all
no,
right.
back off. I know the fairy tale about that one. Back off.
Please. Don't.
Okay, I won't. I'll back off.
Okay,
That's a fairy tale.
I get it.
I don't know about Skyrim. I don't have the
Take them
game.
off.
I am sorry.
Sorry. I wish I could do something.
I don't know if I have New Vegas. I really don't know.
If anyone finds out I came here,
It's probably snow.
listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us?
My lips are sealed.
I could be in a lot of
Sure thing.
trouble.
I won't tell anyone. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Hello.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business.
I don't think you'll be wasting your time. Wait, you don't have to go.
No, I think she gave me enough. The ribbons are... If anybody takes
That
the ribbon
was
off or whatever, it will
abrupt.
you know... There's an old...
I might have sent a message.
Hold on. I'm going to put a pause on there. Now, it may not have been a fairy tale, but it is a long time ago a story or whatever. An old classic RPG New Vegas with Force engine and world design would be the best. Well, I would have to look to see if I have it on the Xbox 360, but again, don't know. That kid once was rude to me and said Skyrim was a bad game. It's not a bad game. Some people like it, some people don't. It's their prerogative or whatever. He broke my, oh. I wish I could be there and be able to give you some Halo Lego Mega Blocks or buy some for you, but there's none around to being found. Carefully what you say in the chat, Kyle. So, here's what the story goes. One day a guy came across and went to a bar one time in his life or whatever, and decided that he would drown his sorrows. Well, he found this lady that was right next to him. And this lady was beautiful, gorgeous to no end. And the whole concept is that as the day went on, they kept talking. Then he noticed something suspicious about a certain ribbon around the lady's neck. He asked her, what is, what's so significant about that ribbon? She said, well, I can't tell you. I'll have to tell you a much later time. Well, years have passed. They kept going on dates and stuff like that. And every time he sees that ribbon on her neck, it's the same ribbon on her neck. And he kept asking her the same question. What's with the ribbon? She says, I can't tell you. I'll have to tell you later. Well, as years have passed and their hearts grow fonder, over the time that they have gotten to know each other, but yet he still didn't know anything about her, that ribbon. One time, at the end of one of their dates or whatever, he finally asked her a question. What's with that ribbon? She says, I can't tell you until we get married. So he proposed to her. Well, after the wedding was over with and they had, their honeymoon and stuff like that, he asked her, what's with that ribbon since now we're married? She said, okay. So she took off the ribbon and her head fell right off. It's sad, but I don't think it is a fairy tale, but it is a story that has been told so many different ways, but it is pertinent to this story here. So yeah, I wanted to let you guys know about the whole concept about the whole situation about that.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out.
Magic Kip.
Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off, or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man?
They have...
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure they called for a reason. Suppose I better go check it
Yeah.
out.
You know,
I
pretty
do agree with
interesting.
you on that one, Killer.
She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what?
No, I mean, I had to tell the story because of the fact that this actually... you guys know about Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. You know about the Big Bad Wolf and the Three Little Pigs. You know about Beauty and the Beast. You guys know about the Tweedledee and Tweedledum, where they came from. That's Alice in Wonderland. And but I don't know where Bloody Mary came from, or who the Crooked Man is. But the ribbon around the person's neck, when she started backing up and said my lips are sealed, that made my brain snap right onto. It is on the PlayStation 4 system. I'm using my PlayStation 4 system on this, so that's how I knew about the whole concept of the Crooked Man. I mean the ribbon and stuff like that. I had to tell the story about it so that you guys knew about the whole concept of the whole, why the ribbon around the neck and why she was scared and she didn't want Bigsby to touching that ribbon. So yeah,
I have other matters to attend to.
well, that was the only scary story I could give to you guys because it was pertinent to the story, this story here. So it was kind of like it was a story that I remember a long time ago, and it kind of was put in the back of my mind. But when this game, when I started playing this game, I went like, holy smokies! That I remember that story. I had to tell it, so it was important about the game here. So. Once upon a time.
And you didn't want to tell me that you were into evil.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was Kevin.
You said it was Kevin. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
You know what it was. You know what was going on here. I had to get a job, and you wouldn't have it. Doesn't make any sense.
Oh. What do you want? Well, you're just going around knocking on doors?
You called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
Do you think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I?
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there?
Invite me in.
Are you gonna let me in or what?
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a
I
minute.
put an S to it. I don't understand why I
Can we talk to
did
you in
that.
private?
Yes, let's.
Okay, so I'm going to snoop around their apartment for a while.
So I really do have the smallest apartment in the Woodlands.
Okay, so... I'm sorry.
Talk about living in the past.
I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that, or do you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own.
Yeah, I might, maybe next time, but I will have to come up with finding that creepy music or whatever. And actually find the full-fledged story of it, because that's basically what it is. That I've gotten it from like so many different. I mean, I heard it once, and that's probably all I heard it from.
It's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of bad.
I gotta say, your place, it looks,
Expensive.
expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know.
Nice.
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Thanks, but that's really not why I called.
Snow told me you went to her for some financial help. Did you end up going to the Crooked Man?
I didn't know what else to do.
We
so
should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best
I want to
for
help
us.
you.
I'd like to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get it? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross.
You might.
I don't know if it's worth it, if you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
People are in.
You think you're the only ones in danger? If you have info on that crooked bastard, I need to hear it. Otherwise, I've got better things to do.
No, please don't.
And tell me what the fuck is going on. You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just
Hello to
lived like...
Kyle's cousin. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. He said, my cousin Alfred said hi. So hello, Alfred.
Hi there. You've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
let me just,
A day at the beach?
Hey,
Skiing the slope?
you're not done yet.
I should...
We can't come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. The crooked man's gonna get his one way or another.
Shit. All I care about is, how can I find the crooked man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money.
Okay.
The crooked man's behind that place.
With evil snake eyes.
I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money...
Have you seen the
that's
crooked
where I
man?
went. I didn't know what to do.
Did you ever see the crooked man there? When you got your loan? Or just shopping?
No, never. But, come on, it's his place. And the Jersey Devil never lets you forget it. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times, too. There's
Mary
a lot
got
of
the
that going
axe.
around.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the
Yay,
Lucky Pawn.
Lucky Pawn.
If I can't track down the crooked man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the crooked man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go...
Okay.
It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick man.
I have no idea.
Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while.
The hardest part of is that when I do the evil snake, he's going to be have to do like very short video games because I can't.
You have to believe
You
us.
need this.
We didn't think it would get like this.
We're decent people, Bigby.
Listen to me very carefully. Did you ever deliver to the crooked man? Can you give me an address?
No. I delivered to places all over town, but never to the man himself. It never seems to be heading to the same place, but it always comes out of the butcher shop.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher.
Johann?
He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. It's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not.
Is Mary always
I don't want
there?
Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's...
You're damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
Okay.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Probably
No.
not.
Probably not.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Well, I'll go to the butcher shop because that would get her out of the keep.
You know that butcher shop, the cut above? The thing is, I don't think it's meat in the packaging.
So I'm thinking it's going to be cut above.
You know that butcher shop
because I don't want to
above.
put Beauty in the problem.
I don't
Beast
think
can
it's
probably
meat
handle
in the
himself
packages.
if possible. So
You know that butcher shop.
I
the
don't
cut
want to
above?
I don't want to go to the
thing
the lucky
I don't think it's
pawn
meat
shop
in the packages.
because again the axe
know
is
that
there
butcher shop,
and it would
the cut
probably
above?
put Bigsby in a
thing
much
is,
bigger problem.
I don't
So
think it's meat
I
in the
think I'll go to
packages.
the butcher shop because it's a lot
You know that
safer
butcher shop.
and
the
being
cut
able
above?
to do that. So I don't like to hear that repeat again.
I
So
want to know what the crooked man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
yeah.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the crooked man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate
I'll
it.
try.
What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I'll handle it. I'm not gonna let that crooked bastard ruin any more lives.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Which means I will have to try to kill either the crooked man or his lady friend that goes along with it. There was a wolf. Okay. Oops. Okay. Stop the smoking. soda, nothing more than just pop.
Very appetizing.
Yeah, with freezer bites.
Who's the salt?
Yeah.
You want to eat this?
Freezer bites.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right.
You mean this? That's a Halo 4 cover I have. Ding, ding, ding! Hello, Mr. Butcher Shop.
Bigby Wolf?
Mr. Butcher?
Yeah, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin.
I know Bloody Mary hangs around here. I want to talk to her.
I don't know what you mean. What you see is what you get.
Really? Using the line from
Don't
iRobot?
find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would.
Mind if I look around?
So you don't mind if I take a look around?
I guess not. Sheriff, Did you hear that?
Hear what?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Alright. It is time to get it. I'm done. Yep.
Shit. I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
What's the problem? I'm just coming back to give you a hand.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Oh, damn it.
I'm gonna keep quiet from here on out.
Oh, you got it. She's gonna kill me. Oh, God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me.
Use your legs to lift, not your back. You'll get hurt that way. Now, what the hell are you doing?
Please, please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please. Please don't kill me.
Talk or
You
else?
don't talk, I might have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johann?
No, no, please. You don't have to do that. I'm dead. Either way, they said to me, Johann, you could keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment.
Just open the door, Johann. It won't be
Alright,
your
we'll see you later, Shooty. Thank you for being in here.
I can't.
Why not? What's back there?
I don't know. Honest. I've never been back there. It's locked from the other side. Look, I just worked the front. That's all I'm supposed to do. I haven't been back there in years.
Well, who locked the fucking door?
I'm not part of their crew. I don't know who or what goes on back there.
Crew?
The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me. Took over my storage and delivery a long time ago.
That's enough, Johann. I've heard all I need to.
I'm just a victim in this.
Yeah.
I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know.
It's all right. I believe you. Calm down.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. Shh.
Oh, we gotta do this. Oh, this is a hernia moment. Oh, hernia. Oh, hernia. Oh. I have it right here. So if you want to buy your own shirt or whatever, go for it. And I have the sticker that's still sitting right here. So since you had me take it down.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
Damn it, you can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help. I needed your help.
Well, I'm here now. I'm gonna sort this all out.
Really?
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Would be dangerous stuff.
What's this on the... Chains on the floor.
Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
That is not good. So who is the Crooked Man? I still don't know who the fairy tale is for Crooked.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment. These are raw materials for making magic. Anti-Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
I have no idea.
Don't you see what's going on here? All these raw materials. It looks like he could process them into just about any kind of magic. He's got all he needs. Gear. Slave labor to work it. So these must be the orders. He's got his hooks into everybody. It's pretty clear how.
Oh, yeah? How?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible.
How did I
Things
miss
must
this?
have gone on here.
How the hell did all this happen? I didn't see it. Didn't stop it. This is a whole lot bigger than we thought. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yep.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever
Crane
need to
stole a
leave the
piece.
office.
Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it.
To the pawn shop.
The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby.
Never
What
see
about
it
me?
do that before.
Huh?
What, this game?
Do you really think this is gonna be all right? With all this stuff in here, I do know one thing. That's his icon, his symbol. What kind of a guy uses a torture device as his icon? The kind of guy who isn't gonna be understanding about Bigby Wolf showing himself in. So tell me this. What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll
Snake,
figure something.
where is the thing
Some
on
kind of
the
protection.
screen that tells you
Thank you.
uh,
Thank you,
who's
Sheriff.
subscribing? Hold on. It's not on. It's not. Pause. Pause. Okay. So, what you're asking is who is actually subscribing to the channel. I can actually go here and come down to here and show you this website. It's streamlabs.com/washboard, and it shows who's subscribed and who's followed or whatever, and it's not saying anything about who's been subscribing lately and who's not. I mean, somehow, some way, that not whoever's been subscribing and not subscribing, they don't know what they're doing or whatever. But you know, basically, they're just giving me the views. So more the merrier for them to messing around with the stream like that. But you know, it's up to them if they want to mess around with the counter or whatever. But it's the views, Wayne. Basically, anybody who comes in here and subscribes and not subscribe or whatever, that helps add to the view count of many people are watching on this channel. So there you go. Nothing to worry about. Just, you know, yeah. I know. My thing is broken. What is broken? What thing are you talking about is broken? If you're talking about your notification bells, what you want to do, and I don't want to say this to be rude or whatever, unsubscribe from me and resubscribe, and then the bell will work again. That's the only way you can do getting the bell to work or whatever. So that's up to you guys. So. So we're going to go to the Lucky Pond. Nope. Nope, my girlfriend does not watch any of my streams. I never seen it so crazy. Well, it's going to get crazier, Wayne. Chapter 5 is the worst one of the craziness.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
You said, does your girlfriend watch any of your streams? No, my girlfriend does not watch any of my streams. Yeah, I tried 2 times, but oh, well, I'll try it later. Okay. Well, she does other things or whatever. She might be watching like Netflix or Hulu or something else. So, I mean, yeah. I would like to have her watch my streams, but yeah, no Snake. I've never seen your sub count go so crazy. Oh, okay. It just whatever happens, it happens.
I'm just gonna.
I'm the guy that comes shit.
You know.
And that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen.
So get the fuck out of my sight. It's bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of...
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park?
trust me. You do not want to go there.
And what if I do?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
You talk big, but I don't think
I
you
need
got
it.
the stones to back it up.
She has no gamer tag.
Still a little
She doesn't
sore,
play video
are you?
games.
Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough.
Really?
You know what?
Really?
You fuck. Oh, motherfucker.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight.
Not now.
Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Oh. Another troll. Or... Hello!
Back off, asshole.
Butt kick!
Ah, protecting your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Yeah.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Oh boy, here we go! Closing time! We're doing it again! Whoopsie! 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 Oh, my turn! No! What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't get the horns! I'm not a darn doggy that's gonna survive this, but come on. Neither will you. Romance. Stuff on TV. Oh boy. Why did I get bit by that? Come on. Oh, you...
Hey, asshole. I found her.
Headless Horseman? Oh, I've seen this thing before. Got your axe back now? Yes! Yes! Do it! Do it! I'm not stopping you.
Magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White.
Another decision-making skill that I have to put on pause.
A broken
Where
fucking
do
mirror.
you...
No fucking friends.
Where's the crooked man? How can I find it?
You can't find a crooked man.
Oh.
No one can.
At this moment in time, I don't have a higher donator.
In one spot.
You'll
never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody
Show
Mary
me
uses
Crane's
this
stuff.
place like a fucking dump.
Where's Crane's stuff? Where'd they put it?
In back. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat.
The highest isn't in money, but something to help Snake record his... Well, if you're talking about the capture card, the one that actually the highest so far all around was Wayne and Dragonfly. Those two were the highest ones so far. But if you're talking about this year, I don't know. Was it this year when I got the capture device, or was it last year when I gotten it? Was it? I don't remember. So yeah, the highest one all around so far has been Wayne and Dragonfly. It was a couple. Both of them at this donated the capture device. So let's look at that.
No time for traveler's checks, huh?
I'm pocketing the money! I don't think he needs that.
That sick piece of... The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, Sheriff.
You want to start?
Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you could do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did.
Shut
but I do
him
know
up.
this.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
This year you got got in. Okay, so you're the highest one so far in that. Give him one. So you smoked the Huff and Puff?
Shitty brand.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie, I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
I'm glad it wasn't me. Please have it say I'm glad it wasn't me.
Jersey was wrong.
About what?
About those girls. There is something we can do about it. We can get the fucker who did it. Is that the
Planning
plan?
on it.
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
All right, we'll go do it then.
So Wayne and Dragonfly are the highest ones this year then. Gonna be okay?
Hey, Woody.
Yeah.
You gonna be alright?
You know me.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be okay. So now the axe is off the table, so now I'm lucky I don't have to worry about having Bloody Mary having it at the very end of the whole thing. Oop, did I ruin that? I'm sorry. Yeah, me and Bloody Mary are going to have it at the end. Just to let you know that. But that chapter 5 will be for next year in Halloween. Maybe along with some other scary stories if I can come up with some good ones. Or find some good ones.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. Crane was helping himself to the community coffers. It means his hand was in my pocket. Can you just let him go?
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White...
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss
Don't
White.
cut yourself!
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
Fatal Town.
So what else did you find out?
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn. But he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able
love
to
to
find
get
the
my
door
hands on
once it's
that.
fixed?
Okay, I will see what I can do to getting it.
That's how we're gonna
But
do it.
first of all, I gotta get my get a new phone.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Sure. Okay.
Don't go far, Sheriff.
Like
I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Take a number.
yeah?
Yeah, take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know.
I had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. The last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to
Donate?
proceed now. It will just take a little
Love?
extra...
Okay.
Oopsie, that's all. Thank you for your help.
If you want to donate, that's up to you.
It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
He didn't like to be spied on.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
And how about those two?
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're
Talking about this.
over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Wait a minute! Didn't I grab some cash? Can I give Toad some money so that he can get his freaking glimmer?
Toad, come here.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Oh, I'm surprised. Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda.
Where's the glimmer?
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I've got to send you to the...
Well, how about your pig, Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh?
Colin stays in my apartment. It's a lot different than a 3-foot-tall frog walking the streets.
What? If the pig doesn't have to go, I shouldn't either.
Because you own business.
Okay. If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not going to ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll pull the rest to wash? Please, Sheriff.
From Crane's own money. We have the money. I'll do that. What can I do?
Look, I'm trying to get you that money and get you another chance, but you have to understand, it's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get this sorted and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
Hold on.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Okay.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important.
He won't be
but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
He won't be a problem.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy.
I got it covered. I got it covered.
Fine. We'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand, or if it was one of his goons.
Money.
Guys like the Crooked Man, all they care about is money. That's what all his operations were about. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't bringing enough money in. Or maybe they were just trying to find a way out.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Yay! We get to talk to the mirror!
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry. I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Are you really sure you want to see him?
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction. I looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again.
Please, let's do it again!
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right.
I
We
want
need
to
to
do it
focus on
again!
the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
It's moving.
The door. It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
It's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
Guarantees.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
I will. Of course I'm ready.
I got no other choice.
Yeah, there's no other choice in this situation. I could try to handle this, but again, Crooked Man and Bloody Mary, you cannot go either way with them. But soon he minds his evil ways. And now we're going to get to see the Crooked Man. Let's see what... And no, it's not the cook man or the butcher or the baker.
Tim.
Tiny Tim?
What the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came.
Why the hell am I...
I know you weren't here.
You expecting me?
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
So, when did the Christmas Carol be part of this? Why are we mixing horror game with Christmas again? This is not Nightmare Before Christmas!
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think. He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe, because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is going to get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? Work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does?
Crane's going to go to jail too.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
What did I tell you?
Go ahead. We got a job to do.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Oh, gee. The whole gang is here. Let's have a little fun fight here. Come on, let's do so. Come on. I want to fight you guys now.
I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You're not Scrooge, so I can't give you any heads up on who that is.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Yeah, right, like you guys.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
No, you're... smoke. Okay, now, I think that was the end of chapter 4. So, I'll give you a rundown of what happened leading up to this point, but we're not going to go into chapter 5 until next Halloween. This is going to be the end of the live stream once the credits roll. So,
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And they would wait. Hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen
Or we could do it after I get done playing with the,
Oh, what?
because Halloween is over with after this, because due to the fact that I got to get off the computer. My dad needs the computer before 11 o'clock. It's already 9:47 right now. Freya, I'm really sorry, but we can come back to Wolf Among Us after I get done playing with a game that I was already started last week, last month or whatever, because we are going back to the normal run of games that we were playing. Remember, we still on Scary Sundays or whatever, we still are playing Prey. So yeah, we need to finish this first. So yeah, then we'll get back to episode. We'll get back to this game or whatever after that game is over with. I was trying to give you guys suspense or whatever. That's what I was wanting to do, but since nobody wants the suspense, they don't want to, go like, oh, we could get to see the final chapter or whatever because, we've been waiting this long for it. Fine, I'll give it to you, but it has to be done after Prey is over with. October has already come to an end. This is October 31st. For some of us around the world that is still have Halloween still going on. Some of you guys are already done with Halloween. So yeah. So I'm trying to give the suspense to the game. The game does have good suspense on its own, but I'm trying to give you more suspense so that you like to oh, I want the game more. I promised you guys last Halloween that I would finish Jill's Valentine storyline on Resident Evil 1 Remastered, and I gave it to you guys. I want to make a promise here because I got 2 games that are kind of back ordered, but the thing is, somebody doesn't like the suspense, so... Well, again, like I said before, I have Resident Evil 2 Leon storyline I still have to beat, and I'm going to make that into next year or whatever, so that's going to be like me trying to figure out where I left off on that, and also give more of the edge to the game or whatever. I'll be on my edge of my seat for a year. Yeah, I was wanting to do that, but since if you can't wait or whatever, I'm going to put it behind Prey. So the next year, then I will put Doom 3 with Resident Evil 2 at the very end. Okay, along with Resident Evil 2, Doom 3, Resident Evil 2, both are going to be Halloween. We're going to do Prey on Scary Sunday. Once Prey is over with, we will finish chapter 5 of Wolf Among Us, and then we'll go from another horror game that I may have in the works down the road or whatever. But you gotta bear with me. I gotta get past Prey first before we get Wolf Among Us completed. Okay? Would that be suffice enough? I will put Doom 3 in replace of any other games that you guys want me to, and put it for next Halloween or next October, along with Resident Evil 2, because that's what I did last time. I did promise you guys last year when I was doing the Jill's Valentine's run or whatever on Resident Evil 1 Remastered, that I was going to give it to you guys the rest of the run in the next October. I made a promise. I kept the promise. Now I'm going to, since you guys don't want me to hold off on the, put this in next Halloween, let's make it Doom 3 to be the next game or whatever out there. Did you finish Saint Road Get Out of Hell? No, I did not. The game, it got me lost. And it was fun to just fly around and just being the with wings and everything, but I really got lost in the game. I really couldn't figure out where I was supposed to go next. The game is very elusive. It's almost like the same thing with what I don't like about Assassin's Creed. And hello, JJ. So, Wolf Among Us after Prey. Would that be okay with you, Freya? Just seems a bit drift to me waiting a year to finish one episode because everyone may forget what happened. Well, the game does give a game recap. Okay? The game does do a game recap. So, how about that? Would that be okay for you, Freya, that I do finish off Prey and then get back to Wolf Among Us? Would that be okay? Because I do need to think about getting that set up. So, anyways, so I should, the same thing with the Assassin's Creed games. I played Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, 3, 4, and Freedom Cry, and it's not good. So that's what I'm going to do. I gotta get the Prey out of the way, and then we'll be back on the Wolf Among Us. Did you sing Calling to the Farm? You and 85.5% of the players decided Colin should not go to the farm. Did you attempt to remove Alyssa's ribbon? You and 63.8% of the players did not try to remove the ribbon. Everstream Left the Dead 1 and 2. I have not done that yet. And that could be a good Halloween game too. Since, again, it's a zombie game. Which crooked operation did you investigate first? You and 63.2% of the players went to the cut above first. Okay. Did you send Toad to the farm? You and 73.3% of the players decided Toad should not go to the farm. How did you respond to the Crooked Man? You and 43.7% of the players lit the cigarette. Enslaved Odyssey to the west of the east of on the Xbox 360, which is the picture on the shelf behind you. Which one? Enslaved Odyssey. Hold on, give me a moment. You're talking about this game, right? I might play that. Again, I need to make sure, some things I have to make sure that it doesn't have copyrights on it or whatever. OMG, you never played Left 4 Dead, or where have you been? Actually, I think digital copy of my Seto Kaiba BP 1980s profile had one of the Left 4 Dead games. I don't know if it was number 2 or number 1. It had to deal with 2 guys and 1 girl, and they've been, I don't know, running around with zombies and stuff like that, being around them. So, I mean, that's where I was left off on the game. So, so that I would consider end of that series for now. I will we'll be doing some more talking or whatever after this is once this is done or whatever. So don't forget, guys, the names here are for those that used to work with the game company called the Telltale series, and they no longer work there. I'm hoping that they did find another job, and these guys really did an excellent job on making this game. So Gabin pills here. Okay. So, but first we need to hold on. I have a list of games that we need to get back to. Discord, click here. Here, memo. Up here is one of my memos. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to highlight these games and copy. So here are the list of games that were on that I was previously playing that we need to get back to. We got Chrono Trigger, we got Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 2, Destiny 2, Skylanders, Persona 2, and Prey. So along there, if there's an extra space, like maybe a Saturday, I might throw in maybe this game here, The Enslaved Odyssey of the West. After Prey is over with, we will do another game called, Wolf Among Us Chapter 5, getting that out of the way. So, I mean, that's my best bet I can say about that. Giving you guys some heads up about what I can do for that particular, for you guys or whatever. But that's the list of games that I had on my memo that had to be remembered for me to go back to. So we're going to go back to Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy 1, Destiny 2, Skylanders, which is the Skylanders from the 64 gameplay. So we have that to get back to. Persona 2, and then Prey. So Prey, and I mean, like I said before, once Prey's done and over with, we'll get back to Wolf Among Us on this. I want to check out something. Give me a moment. I'm going to go ahead and go back to here. So, I'm going to check something out. While you guys are watching me doing this, I want to let you guys know that, don't get me wrong, I do have two profiles. And yes, both profiles are my profiles on the system. So you guys know about the Snake Eyes BP 1980 on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox 360 system. Now I'm going to switch over to the one that really was the forerunner to my gameplay on this. So we're going to sign out. And then we're going to... Oh, no! I want to sign in. Sign in. And go to my Seto Kaiba BP 1980. Yes, I'm a big Iron Man fan, so... And as you guys can see, it says 10:02. And that's the time I have right now. And I got to be off by 11 o'clock. So just to let you know, I have less than an hour to get off. So waiting for this to load in. And then I'm going to take a look for games A through Z. And look for Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead 1. I know one of my profiles has a game of Left 4 Dead, because I think I gotten it for a free game on the when I had it for Xbox Gold. So it's not for Left 4 Dead. So is it Left 4 Dead 2? No. I thought unless I played a demo of it. So I may have to end up having to pay for these two. So $20 there and $20 there. And it was a demo. It was the demo I played. But yeah, again, this is a horror game. As you can see, it may have been this one. Yeah, zombies. Oh, no. Oh, I remember which one it was. Oh, there was another different series. It had to deal with zombies. You craft your own tools or whatever, like a baseball bat or a chainsaw or a gun or a toaster with an axe to it or something like that. What was the name of the game? Holy crap, holy. I'm trying to figure out what is it. Is it Night Fright? Or that's another game I want to try to do. Fear 2. That's going down the road or whatever. And yes, I can get Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 4 and Classic Far Cry and Far Cry 2 series are on the PlayStation 4. Okay, I will look into the PlayStation 4. What was the... I'm trying to figure out. What was the... I know it... What was the one game that has to deal with a guy that had zombies and you have to craft your own weapons, and I'm trying to remember what that game is. I know it was a zombie game, and I don't think it starts with an A, but I could go through all my listings or whatever and trying to come across it. You also talk about oh, thank you, Wayne. I also have, I remember this one. I could do Dead Island storyline. And if I remember right, it was it Dead Rising 3 or Dead Rising? That Dead Rising. So it's number 2. Yep. I could get Dead Rising 2 as a downloaded content for you guys on the PlayStation 4 system. As you can see, Dead Rising 1 is also cheap. It's almost $6 if I can actually get it. And if I remember right, there was also some other extra stuff in Dead Rising 2 as well. And I don't remember if I got them. Nope, that's $6 on that one. And which one is, how much is this one? Or did I ever get it? Nope, $7. Okay. So, yeah, I got Dead Rising 2 on the system here. I just need to download it on the content, as much as Dead Island as well. I'm not a big fan of Dead Island because somehow, some way, there's a it's open world, just like Skyrim and some other Dead Space. Only Dead Space I got there. I don't have Dead Space 3, so I could pick it up for $5. Dead Space 2 or Dead Space 1, $3.94, and Dead Space 2 is $5. So, I mean, even if you guys really want me to, I can also probably, no, I'm just looking at other games here. I could also probably maybe, I'm looking for the original Red Dead Redemption, and play that for you guys or whatever on this channel, and that's $30 for that. So, do you have Fallout? Yeah. Give me a moment. I will be right with you. It's the only game I have Fallout. But yeah, I don't have any other, you know, other games or whatever. So yeah, I have Fallout. It's only New Vegas. I've not beaten it. Again, I play so much of the game, and I kind of went like, can't do anything. I mean, I can do stuff in it, but I don't. The objectives are not easy to find and stuff like that. Do you have a Far Cry Preductor? Do I have a Far Cry? No. The only ones that they have here is Far Cry 3 and Far Cry New Vegas. So that's the only one that they have here. So, no, that's Fallout. Far Cry, Blood Dragon, Far Cry 4, Far Cry Classic, and Far Cry 2. Although this is, why does it say, what is it? Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon? So why is these two? So yeah, those are all the Far Cries. Far Cry 3 is $20. This one here is $15. Far Cry 4, $30. Original Far Cry, $10, and Far Cry 2, $19. But I think I have Far Cry 4 as a free game on the PlayStation 4 system, and I really only went so far, and I went like, I'm done. I mean, the game does not actually grab me as much as I really want it to be. The games I kind of I like playing that I kind of enjoyed was if I was able to do this on a live stream, I can do Fable 3. I've beaten Fable 3. I have not done Fable 1. Let's see here. I want to see if there's a. I've done. I mean, I have this. The Modern Warfare, but the problem is with the Modern Warfare is that, again, the game company Activision and Treyarch or something, I don't know, the game company that does all making all these games or whatever have copyrights on some of these games, so I won't be able to play, Call of Duty games. Classic is a copyright, so be careful with that one. Okay. Ooh, I can play this! You guys don't know how much I was looking for some of these Castlevania games. But, oh.
You too shall be my puppet.
Wow. A la carte. That was interesting. They have that game as well. They also have the, what is this one called? Again, it's still LOS2. Then you got the Mirror of Lies, or Mirror of Fate. Okay. And then you got the Sorrow of the Night. Is that what it is? Yeah, Sorrow of the Night. That's the game I've been playing for a while. On the other games. So I mean, I could choose any of these games if I really wanted to. Snake, have you watched the Castlevania? Nope, I have not. I would love to see it, but again, I don't have Netflix. I would love to try to play this game. Down the road or whatever for a horror game. So, I mean, there's games I played on here before, like, I played all the Halo games, which is really great, except for Halo Wars, or Halo Assault, Spartan Assault. I haven't done that one on the live stream yet. But that's for the Kinect system. I have the Kinect system, but it really doesn't help me on this game. Since I'm sitting, I need to be standing majority of the time in this game on the PlayStation 4 system or Xbox 360 system, because I have a green screen behind me. So yeah. I mean, there's a lot of games I can do. Like, I can choose this Slobber Knocker, and this is all the horror games that they have listed for that will end today. So, I mean, they got Dead Rising deals. They got the How to Survive, Darksiders. That's another thing I have yet to do is play Darksiders. Get Darksiders 2 completely through. But I haven't done that. State of Decay, I haven't done that. Alice, I don't know about if Alice is a great deal to play or for the channel. Aliens, the Alien games over here. I haven't played that yet. Have you watched? Oh, I've already read that comment. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call this a quits on this, but we can still talk if you guys want to, but, yep, sorry about that. So, yeah, I'm more into adventure games and stuff like that. But if the adventure game, I mean, some of these games that are out there, like, GTA 5 or Assassin's Creed or, Skyrim, and I don't mean to be rude about it. I played some of them. I just couldn't. I couldn't just, you know. It doesn't grab me and keep me into the game. It really doesn't. Once I get past a certain point of the game, I go like, okay, I'm lost. Let's go and do this, or do that, or do this, or do that. I don't know where I'm going to go next. Let's do that. You know. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do in those type of games or whatever. First-person shooting games has more of a, you know, a good storyline where it keeps you in one direction, and that's where you need to go. And some games have like waypoints that tell you, hey, this is where you need to go. This is your destination you need to go to. So, hi, JJ. JJ. What? Doggy time! I love you! Oh. 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 I love you. Okay, okay. So, yeah, I have games that I can play or whatever. Like I said, I'm more into adventure games and stuff like that. I would love to. I mean, I like to get back to the Castlevania games, but that may come back to Halloween when I can play them again, or play the actual game itself, maybe down the road. I mean, or if it happens to be when I run out of games to play, I can actually go and fall back on Castlevania and play those games, play that game or whatever. After, Prey and Wolf Among Us and some other games that are back ordered for horror games. That will be a no. Although, yes, I do have I do have a good guitar right here, but that is a big no-no. Reason why I say a big no-no is because, one, most of those songs or whatever on Guitar Hero are all copyrighted. Even though, yes, they are they were made for the game or whatever, the creators of the original songs may want to get royalties off of it, and with YouTube being a problem with the idea of Guitar Hero, I did do a Guitar Hero on Twitch, but that was removed like 14 days after I've already put it out. So, I mean, I did do a Guitar Hero version. Actually, it was a Rock Band version of Beatles, and I've done that before, and I didn't want to put it on YouTube because of the fact of the copyright songs and stuff like that on there. So it's just took. I was just looking at the photos on the background. Laugh out loud. Oh, you're talking about. Where is it at? Like these games up here? Sorry about that, but yeah. Star Wars, maybe I might do that, but again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to play it because, again, the Star Wars theme song is on that particular game, and I don't know if George Lucas or the company for the Star Wars games or whatever is going to allow me to be able to play the Star Wars game because of the fact that it is, you're looking at these games now. So yeah, so I really don't know if I'm able to play those or whatever. But yeah, Star Wars, Star Ways. Stay way clear, or you mean stay away clear from it? Okay. So yeah, that's basically what it is that I don't want to be hit with a copyright claim on it. And so that's why I might stay away from the Star Wars franchise, because again, with the Star Wars Battlefront and Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation 4 system, I played Star Wars Battlefront 1 and I wasn't a big fan of it. I was kind of sad at it, and I can't do BioShock. That's I tried doing a BioShock film, playthrough, but I got hit with a copyright. So that's out of the question. BioShock is out of the question. So, Final Fantasy 13 will be also out of the question because, again, I was hit with a copyright on 13. because of video content that they claimed that I was doing I was stealing somebody else's content when it was actually in the game itself. Also, same thing with Final Fantasy 12. I would love to play that for you guys, but again, Final Fantasy 12 game is literally... I've already done Back to the Future. I've already done Back to the Future. Back to the Future was it 2 years ago? I think it was 2 years ago. What size is this? It's 12 fluid ounce. I'm going to have to talk to my dad about that. No, Back to the Future. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys Back to the Future. Yes, I'm going to get off here. What?
Okay, I'm going to need on it.
Yeah. I'm going to get off here soon, Dad.
Thank you.
So I'm going to close out my Twitch side for now since... Hey guys, I'm not going to see your guys' messages on Twitch side, so see you later. Bye-bye. And then, close that out, close that out, close that out. Wait a minute, did I actually put that in my playlist on that? And I also need to fix this. Oh boy. I hate you paper clips. There we go. Always refixing my green screen. That's always the problem. Let's see here. Do I have a playlist? Back to the Future was a rated T for teenagers. Yeah, right there. Click there. Copy. Close that out. And then, boop. Next cooking video might be this Friday. Not this Friday. This Saturday or next Saturday. So that would be down the road or whatever for that. So that's for that. Okay. I will keep this out. I gotta put this back. And I gotta put that way over there. That's another project down the road I want to try to do, is make a game case, like a phone case for my phones or whatever, if I really wanted to make something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this over here, and then these two are gonna go back to the shelf. So yeah. This Saturday or next Saturday is going to be the next cooking video, and then there's another cooking video on top of that, and I think there's a third cooking video on top of that for January. But other than that, thank you guys for the nice discussion and stuff like that. If you guys need to know more about it, I can also I have information on my on my channel or whatever for I leave little discussions and stuff like that. Man, you're the one who brought it up. So thank you guys so much for being in here. So I'm hoping that you guys do come back and see me next time. Tomorrow we will probably be doing, I don't know what tomorrow we'll be doing. I could try probably doing Enslaved tomorrow, maybe. But on Friday we're going to be doing Final Fantasy 2. Saturday is an open day. Sunday's going to be Prey, so be ready for that. We're going to get back to our regular scheduled program on November. Don't expect a cooking video, Thanksgiving cooking video. I've already done the cooking video for Thanksgiving. You can look that up. Evil Snake. I don't know. I don't know when he's going to be here. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for being in here. Do come back and see me next time. Until then, bye for now. Don't forget to punch that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell. Take care. Sorry about that, guys.